Hi, I have this Giraffe Grandfalls HP 135 G30A power washer installed in my garage. And it's been a good thing. I've enjoyed it except for one problem, and that is the hose guide is shifted. So I pulled it, I'm in the garage here, and I pulled it at an angle and it was shifted a little bit and it clicked, and now it's out of alignment. This is the hose guide on the front that keeps the hose in straight. The effect of this is that the hose is all garbage on one side and it's straight on the other side, and I cannot get it to go straight on this side here. It's just not laying right because of this guide here. The guide is at the end, when it should be all the way at the end, it's still a couple inches away from the end. So I need to fix this thing. And so I went online, and I didn't see any YouTube videos about how to fix it. So I contacted the company, and they contacted me back, bless their hearts, and sent me a bunch of instructions about how to fix it. Now, what I wish there was, is I wish there was a little lever here that was disengaged, that you could disengage that little guide thing and slide it into position and then re-engage it. That's what should be, is there should be a design feature for that. So I don't have that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do their instructions that they emailed to me, and it's first remove the side cover. So I take the side cover off. I wasn't real happy about this. I hate taking things apart like this, but they said I could do it without taking it off of the garage wall here, so what the heck. One thing they didn't say is unplug the sucker first. Probably a good idea. Unplug it first, just so you don't damage your fingers or anything like that. All right, so, all right, I'm gonna get my drill out here. We're gonna remove this side. I hope this works. They didn't tell me if I have to keep the screws in any particular order. I'm assuming all the screws are the same. So I have my little yogurt container here. I'm gonna put the screws in. As I'm doing this, I want to say, for those that are my fans from my Samsung refrigerator evaporator motor repair video, I recorded that video probably 7 or 8 years ago when the evaporator motor of my Samsung refrigerator went out, and I recorded it when I replaced it. I did not realize I'd have to replace that darn thing every 6 months. Last we checked, it had over 90,000 views. So I hope I've done some good in the world of Samsung evaporator motors. And so I'm hoping I'm not going to have to take the side off of this thing every 6 months, but if I do have to take it off to fix it every 6 months, I will have a video to remind me how I did it. And thank you to everybody that does post videos on YouTube about how to fix things. I'm kind of a DIY person here and not particularly gifted at this stuff, and I really benefit by seeing your videos. I've saved tremendous in car repairs and other things seeing your videos, so thank you. It's kind of how we give back, is posting a video. So I'm assuming I can just pop this sucker off here. I assume I can pop this sucker off here. Oh, there we go. Well, that wasn't bad at all. I do have some gloves. I don't know if I'm going to need gloves or not. Okay, so second step, once the cover is off, take off the timing belt at position 1, and they sent a diagram. So position 1, synchronization, I think it's up here, yes. Take off the timing belt and rotate the screw at position 2. So this is the screw here to get the hose in the far left position. Okay. I wonder if I should have the hose out at this point. It sounds like I probably should. All right. It didn't say that you were supposed to have the hose all the way out first, but I'm assuming it does. So I'm going to pull the hose out here. And I'm sorry, I'm not great at editing videos. You're going to have to wait for me for a minute and a half or 2 minutes or whatever it takes me to pull this hose out. So I assume I need to pull the hose out for this to work. Now, by the way, when you pull the hose out, you're supposed to pull it straight out, not at an angle. I pull it at an angle because that's how you get out of the garage here. I pull it at an angle about this much, maybe, I don't know, 20 degrees. And that's what I think caused the thing to break. So now I'm pulling the hose out, just straight out. Oops, that came off. Okay, got knees here. Okay, that's good. Oops, these are something done. It's greasy. All right. Sorry, I should get this part out. This retractable nature of this thing is tremendous. That's frankly the biggest benefit. Okay, now I got this sucker pulled all the way out, and as you'll see, look at that. It's all the way out, but it's misaligned. So I need to have this guide, oops, sorry. I need to have this guide be over here so it'll lay straight. Otherwise it skips all this space here and doesn't lie straight here. So we're gonna try this according to the instructions. Instructions say, rotate the lead screw at position 2, move it all the way to the far left. Okay, this is the lead screw. So I need to remove this hose. Let's see. Remove, take off the timing belt at position 1. All right, let's see if this can stop. There we go. Okay, take off timing belt at position 1. Refer to our package image. Synchronization belt. All right. They said, I actually asked them about this. They said it would be easy to remove the belt. It's kind of, but it's not easy. Oh, here we go. Okay, what I had to do to get the belt off was I had to pull it off. There's a straight part on this little thing here. I pulled it off on that, and that kind of got it off a little bit. I think if I turn this, the belt will come off. Yep, see there's a little straight part that holds it on. So now the belt's off. Now, sorry, my wife's out of town or she'd be filming this today, so she'd get director rights. So now I'm turning this sucker. Look at that! It's working. Look at that, I'm turning it, and it is going to the left, as desired. Left, 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 and I pull this out, so it's kind of at the beginning. This is the beginning. So you have to get the belt all the way out first. They didn't give me that in the instructions that I could tell. So now it's back, it's aligned where I want it to be. Perfect, maybe about right there. Okay, now, I'm pretty sure, let's see, next step, it says, after completing these adjustments, retrace the timing belt in the side cover and test the hose retraction. This should align the hose back to the left side of the reel as intended when fully retracted. Oh, nice. All right, so let's see if I can let go of this thing. I'll get it to engage here. Come on, engage. I know you're in there. Come on. Oh, it's not working. I just realized because the hose isn't hooked on, or not the hose, the belt. So let me go back in here and take the belt, and let's get this belt hooked back on again. But I can't turn it because then it's out of alignment again. All right, so I have to go the belt a little ways like this and get it behind like that, and then I can turn it. See, it's this straight part. There's a straight part on here. I can get it, turn it like that. And now what's this? Turn, turn. Okay, whoever sees and turn. Ah! I think I did it. Okay, you gotta make sure this thing's stuck in too. This thing kind of gets loose, and it's super greasy too. So, looks like my belt is back on again. So you have to navigate around this little part here. Okay, so now that's gonna stay. So now, right here, side part. It's nice that I didn't have to take it off the wall. I mean, I'm sure I can do that, but it's nice to have that not as one step here. So, looks like the belt's back on. This is lined, this is straight. You don't have to undo any of this, hallelujah. And this is the power thing here. So I'm gonna put this back on here. And sorry, I probably should edit this so that it fast forwards. So you don't have to sit there. I'm gonna take my glove off now. I don't think I'm gonna hurt my fingers anymore. And then, take my screwdriver drill thing and turn it the other direction. And we'll do it on maybe like a 5 here. You don't want to damage the threads on these things. And so, again, I think a better engineering design would have been to make a little lever here that disengages, that you can push the lever and realign the guide. That would be better. but maybe another version of this particular device. I am hoping to get one of these in my backyard as well. They're tremendously convenient. I love power washers. They're so useful for cleaning the house and the deck and everything. But I do prefer one that's super reliable, so. Okay, a few more screws. And last but not least, by the way, you'll notice I'm wearing my safety glasses here. You can't be too safe with that kind of stuff. And I did bring my screwdriver. Sometimes I like to finish my screws kind of by hand. That way you don't accidentally strip something here. And so I just kind of tighten them all a little bit like that. And I did ask the company if they had a YouTube video and to show how to do this repair. They said they didn't yet, but this is my gift to them. So I'm going to post this out there, and hopefully another 90,000 hits later, we will have done some good in the world and showing people how to fix their Giraffe wall-mounted power washer. Wonderful devices. Just one little design flaw is all. Wonderful devices. And don't forget to plug it back in. And last but not least here, I'm going to show you, I'm going to put my gloves back on because these things get pretty, sometimes the hose is kind of grimy here, just because it's been out in the yard and stuff. And let's see how this goes here. I'm going to run it at normal speed. Here we go. Look at that. Hallelujah. Look at this. Perfect. It's lining up. See that? Sorry, it's kind of a mess here on the floor. Look at that. It's perfect. This is such a great, convenient feature. My other power washer that's gas-powered, not well mounted, it's a lot more work to keep the hose straight. This one, it is just perfect. Look at that. We did it! Thank you, technical support, and thank you, YouTubers. And enjoy your power washer. Take care.